Hey fast learners! Welcome to Fast Learn Academy, where we turn tough concepts into quick, effective study strategies. Today, we're partnering with Easy Scholar Academy to bring you even more accessible learning tools. Whether you're here to master a tough subject, discover smarter study techniques, or transform how you learn, you're in the right place. So buckle up, because in the next few minutes, we're going to share insights that'll change your approach to studying forever. So let's dive in. Before we dive in, let me ask you something. You study for hours, you feel like you've got it down, you're confident, and then 3 days later when someone asks you about it, your mind goes completely blank. Like, completely blank. As if you never studied it at all. If you're nodding your head right now, you're definitely not alone. And here's the thing, you're not stupid. Your memory isn't broken. Your brain is just wired to forget. But I'm going to show you exactly why this happens and, more importantly, how to fix it. Because once you understand what I'm about to share with you, you'll never study the same way again. Stick around, because this could literally transform how you learn anything. Let's dive in the problem. Okay, so here's what's actually happening inside your brain when you think you're forgetting things. There's this concept called the forgetting curve, and it was discovered by a German psychologist named Hermann Ebbinghaus way back in the 1880s. Now, Ebbinghaus was obsessed with memory. He literally spent years memorizing lists of nonsense syllables, stuff like WUX and CAS, just to see how fast he'd forget them. Sounds boring, right? But his discovery was mind-blowing. He found that we forget about 50% of new information within just 1 hour. 1 hour. And by the end of the day, we've lost about 70% of what we learned. By the end of the week, we're down to remembering maybe 10% of it. Think about that. If you spend 3 hours studying chapter 12 of your biology textbook today, by next week, you'll remember maybe 18 minutes worth of that information. That's not a you problem, that's just how human memory works. But here's where it gets interesting. Ebbinghaus also discovered something else. If you review that same material at specific intervals, you can completely reset that forgetting curve. You can make information stick for weeks, months, even years. The science deep dive. Let me explain why this happens. When you learn something new, your brain creates what's called a memory trace. Think of it like carving a path through a forest. The first time you walk through, you barely make a dent. The path is weak, unclear. Your brain is constantly deciding what's important enough to keep and what can be discarded. And here's the key, if you don't use that information again soon, your brain assumes it's not important. It's like your brain saying, well, we learned about photosynthesis on Tuesday, but we haven't thought about it since. Must not be important. Delete. And this is the game changer, every time you review that information, you're telling your brain, hey, this is important. Keep this. Each review makes that memory trace deeper, stronger, more permanent. It's like walking that forest path again and again until it becomes a highway. Eventually, you can access that information instantly, effortlessly. The problem is most students do this. They cram today, don't touch the material for 2 weeks, then panic review right before the exam. By then, they're not reviewing, they're relearning from scratch because their brain already deleted most of it. It's like trying to find that forest path after it's been completely overgrown. You're starting over. Real-world example, let me tell you about my own disaster with this. Back in college, I had this organic chemistry class that was absolutely brutal. I'd spend entire weekends studying these complex molecular structures and reaction mechanisms. I'm talking 8-10 hours a day sometimes. And for those few days, I felt like a chemistry genius. I could draw out synthesis pathways from memory. I understood electron movement. I was on fire. Then Monday would roll around, and the professor would ask us to explain something we'd covered the week before. Blank. Complete blank. I'd panic, thinking, did I ever actually learn this? Did I just imagine understanding it? The frustration was real. I was putting in massive effort but retaining almost nothing long term. I thought maybe I just wasn't cut out for chemistry. Then I learned about spaced repetition, and everything changed. Instead of those marathon study sessions, I started reviewing material within 24 hours of first learning it. Just 10-15 minutes of active review, redrawing structures, explaining mechanisms out loud, doing practice problems. Here's what happened: the material started sticking. Not just for the next day, but for weeks. By the end of the semester, I could recall information from the very first chapter without any struggle. My exam scores went from barely passing to consistently in the A range. Same brain, same effort, just better timing. The solution framework, so here's the exact system that works. It's called spaced repetition, and the intervals matter. This isn't just my opinion. This is backed by decades of cognitive science research. Here's the basic pattern. Learn something new today, review it tomorrow. First review within 24 hours, review it again in 3 days, review it again in a week, review it again in 2 weeks, review it again in a month. Each review gets easier because the memory trace is getting stronger. And here's the beautiful part. Each review takes less time than the last. That first review might take 15 minutes. By the month mark, you might need 3 minutes to refresh everything. Now, you don't have to be obsessive about exact timing. The key is that first 24-hour window. That's critical. After that, as long as you're roughly doubling the intervals, you're good. But here's what makes or breaks this system. Your reviews have to be active, not passive. Don't just reread your notes. That feels productive, but it's mostly an illusion. Instead, try to recall the information from memory first. Ask yourself questions. Explain concepts out loud. Draw diagrams without looking. Do practice problems. Make your brain work to retrieve the information. This is called the testing effect, and it's one of the most powerful learning strategies we know. The act of trying to remember something makes that memory stronger, even if you get it wrong the first time. Practical implementation. Okay, let's make this practical. You don't need fancy apps or complicated systems. Here are 3 simple ways to implement this starting today. Method 1. Calendar reminders. When you study something, immediately set calendar alerts for tomorrow, 3 days out, a week out, and 2 weeks out. When the reminder pops up, spend 10-15 minutes actively reviewing that material. Method 2. Physical flashcards with a simple box system. Box 1 is daily review, Box 2 is every 3 days, Box 3 is weekly, and so on. When you get a card right, it moves to the next box. Get it wrong? It goes back to Box 1. Method 3. Digital spaced repetition apps like Anki or Quizlet, but use them correctly. Don't just input facts. Create questions that make you think and explain concepts. The key is picking one method and sticking with it for at least 3 weeks. I know it seems like more work up front, but trust me, within a month, you'll be spending less total time studying and remembering way more. And here's a pro tip. Start this with your most challenging subject first. The one you struggle with most. You'll see results fastest there, and it'll motivate you to apply it everywhere else. Addressing objections. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. This sounds like more work. I barely have time to study everything once, let alone multiple times. I get it. But here's the reality check. If you're not remembering what you study, you're essentially studying the same material over and over anyway. You're just doing it in a panic right before exams instead of strategically over time. Spaced repetition actually saves you time in the long run. Instead of cramming for 12 hours before a test, you might spend 2 hours total across several weeks and know the material better. Plus, think about what happens after the test. With traditional cramming, you forget everything within days. With spaced repetition, you retain that knowledge for years. So you're not just studying for one test, you're building a foundation for advanced classes, for your career, for life. And if you're worried about the logistics, start small. Pick one class, or even one topic within a class. Prove to yourself that it works. Once you see the results, you'll find the motivation to expand it. Call to action and AMP. Wrap up. Alright, fast learners, here's your challenge. Pick something you studied in the last 24 hours, anything. Set a timer for 10 minutes right now, close your notes, and try to explain that concept out loud as if you're teaching it to a friend. How did it go? Drop a comment and let me know. Be honest, did you remember more or less than you expected? Then, set a reminder to review that same material tomorrow, and again in 3 days. I want you to experience firsthand how much better this works. If this video helped you understand why you've been forgetting what you learned, smash that like button. And if you want more evidence-based study strategies that actually work, hit subscribe and ring that notification bell. I've also put together a free spaced repetition template that you can download. The link is in the description below. It'll help you track your reviews without getting overwhelmed. That's it for today, fast learners. Remember, smart studying beats hard studying every time. If this helped, hit like and subscribe to Fast Learn Academy for more weekly tips. Special thanks to Easy Scholar Academy. Check them out in the description for affordable courses. Comment your biggest study challenge below. See you next time. Remember, you're not bad at learning. You just needed better timing. See you in the next one.